Ahoy, swabs! Captain Jeff the Pirate here, at your service. And welcome to another episode of Captain Jeff Reviews and Questions Adventure Time. Today's episode, something big. Now, this episode will be a continuation from it be showing the post-events of what has happened after Baja the Sky Witch. Now, if you recall in Sky Witch, Marceline got Hambo back, and Princess Bubblegum gave Baja this rock and roll t-shirt that she had from Marceline. And now we see what has become of that. In the opening, we see the kingdom is under siege. There'll be this giant orange energy pyramid, and it'd be holding Baja on some kind of giant creature. Excuse me. Now, they be trying to break out of it, and we have no idea what be going on here. It cuts back to the day before. So Baja, using the power of the t-shirt, summons Darren. That be the creature's name. It's like some kind of... If you played the game Shadow of the Colossus, it'd be like a giant colossus. In a sense, yeah. So her plan is to conquer the Candy Kingdom and take all the... and use emotions and whatever. Her power source seems to be emotions. She uses that for her magics. But Darren wants to just be destroying stuff. Typical giant monsters. Now then, so thanks to Root Beer Guy, he sacrificed himself to get the NRG pyramid up. So he's dead. But thanks to the machine set up by Gridface Princess, it will hold them off until they come up with a plan. Finn and Jake run off somewhere, and so she informs everyone to get ready for fighting, and she has them load the artillery in case the beast breaks loose. So Darren then, by order of Baja, summons these giant clay monster things. I guess I don't know. They are able to be sliced into pieces and put themselves back together. Think like Buggy the Clown, Captain Buggy. Arr. So they be trying to break out the pyramid, but the artillery is taking care of them until the artillery fails and they run out of ammo, and Darren and Baja break free and begin their assault anew. The Princess Bubblegum, she charges in on her flying swan to try to stop them, but she gets caught under one of Darren's mighty limbs. And right as he's about to crush her, his arm be shot off by a beam of energy. Where did this be coming from? It be coming from Finn and Jake, right in the psychic tandem war elephant. So apparently the whole point of Furniture and Meat, the previous episode, or episode from a few back, was to show that, you remember this creature? We still have it. Now we're using it for this episode. Yeah. So, Darren be wondering, what's going on? Why is the world so different? And apparently he and the war elephant were from the same time. So he's questioning what's going on. And the elephant exposes his weakness to Finn. Please forgive the cannon fire ye be hearing. It's be near the 4th of July. I be filming this the night of the show. And me crew be test firing some of the explosives. And we have to make sure the powder monkeys and everyone else be on standby. Arr. Anyway, Finn finds the seed, his brain seed, which controls Darren, and destroys it. And he's now using a new sword. It's not the blade of grass, it's not the demon blood sword, it'd be just a regular sword. Upon destroying Darren, he says thank you. Baja flies off and crashes into a tree and is knocked unconscious. And the world be saved, and as Darren is destroyed, he sends out beams of energy, little energy things that bring all the people back to life, except for Root Beer Guy. So, with the day saved, Finn is told by Prince Bubblegum to make the guacamole for a party later that night. Meanwhile, the psychic war elephant, be like, what to do now, Finn? So Finn decides, since he says he is now free, but the elephant is, no, I be a war machine. What do I do now? So Finn orders him to be free and figure it out. So the war elephant be flying around just trying to figure out what to do. And thanks to its psychic powers, it can hear what everything is thinking. Like, the ant thinks I must walk this way, or the baby birds must be fed. Then suddenly, the water elephant looks at the sun, and the sun is apparently a living creature that tells the elephant, even that he needs to find a path, a destiny. He needs to be doing something with his life. He can't just be a war machine. Yeah, so apparently the sun is sentient. And it's even aware that it'll consume the solar system at some point in the future. So the elephant returns to Baja, who is still unconscious. Using his psychic powers, he's talking to her and says, "You are now in a coma, but I will help keep you alive until ye regain consciousness." Baja is objectable to this because she's getting help from the creature that pretty much put her in the coma. And she's in a constant state of rage now. So the elephant then picks her up and flies off. And as he does, a leaf apparently falls down and says, "Oh, I did not plan this." And then here comes a caterpillar and says, "Alright, I'm gonna be eating you now." The episode ends and says, made in memory of Root Beer Guy. And apparently there's a character named Crunchy, Cookie, who exploded earlier. Because as you know, if Candy Kingdom citizens get scared, they explode. But apparently Crunchy was able to be put back together. And that ends the episode. Yeah, so I give this episode 1 thumb up. It's good, and it has the right level of nonsense, but there's some stuff that just be bugging me. Like, and here be some of the questions, and then I have to actually ask one question in person. So here is my list of questions. Okay, so there be me questions, and now I just gotta ask the most blatantly obvious one. So, Root Beer Guy is dead. Let me get this straight. She cloned James over 20 times. James, who is a perpetual goofball. And obviously not that bright. And yet, the one man who was able to solve the mystery of her kidnapping, even though she has all these banana guards, the one man who actually shows any competence and could possibly get the banana guards and work in iron, she's just gonna let him die, not gonna bring him back. Unlike all the other characters, she's either raised from the dead or cloned. She's gonna just let Root Beer Guy be dead. And this be the woman of science and intelligence and be the ruler of the kingdom. Yeah. I wonder if it's possible to get an election and find a new leader. Alright, so that be why I give the episode 1 thumb up, because there'd be that and then the other questions I asked. But overall, I'd say it still was a good episode. It was interesting, but the way the previews showed it, I thought it'd be more epic, like it'd be a whole half-hour special, or it'd be a multi-party event. Oh well, them's the breaks. Alright, I thank you for watching. Until next time, this be Captain Jeff of Captain Jeff Reviews and Questions Adventure Time, saying, Arr! Have a nice evening.